Hi Cora, how you doing today? So we're going to be going through the Fleetwood Mac one we were doing, and this song has like what we did, Cora. Is what I was doing is I kind of just hold this B flat here. So for the B flat chord, what it sounds like they're doing, and they're kind of dancing around that is um, between dots 2 and 3 right here, also known as the sixth fret. You want to just I'm kind of just laying my pointer finger. You could technically do it this way if you want, Core. If you don't want to bar that, it is a little harder in my opinion because you have to stretch more. But you could have like your pointer and middle finger, and then use your ring finger and pinky and kind of grab to get those first four notes. And then then to get to the minor, like right, it kind of has this kind of shape here. So let me actually back this up a little more here, core cake, and so you can kind of see me a little bit. You should be able to hear me too. But so yeah, just go ahead and like grab these two high strings, the B and the E string here, and then what I'm doing is I'm putting my middle finger on the dot. So see, here's the dot right here, and just on that dot on the G string, or I call it, or if you want to use the number system, string 3, because you have 6, 5, 4, 3, or 1, 2, 3 if you're counting up from the high strings. Because I like to start on like the highest number and count down, coming down, whether it's banjo or guitar or whatever string instrument, a little easier. So anyway, and then yep, on this third dot here, middle finger here, and then Cora, what you want to do is grab between these dots here, and so you have your sixth fret, seventh fret, eighth fret. So you're kind of stacked between sixth, seventh, and eighth, but you're going on these four strings, the top four strings. You want to make sure that you're strumming. And what you want to do with the strum hand, this right hand here, is just kind of just start by this chord. Just hold the chord and see if you can get sound out of each string. Because in the Fleetwood Mac song, they kind of have that intro. And you want to try, and like for me, I put mine in the middle of that fret, the middle of the fret bar. Some people actually, it's where it might be easier for you if you put it towards the edge of it, towards the line. The middle might work for you too. What I would encourage you to do is just experiment between the middle and the edge of the fret bar there, the fret square, and just kind of find like your perfect sweet spot, right? You want to really go for what's called the sweet spot. It's like that zesty, that tasty, just feels good, feels right at home. I guess is what that means. But and what I'm doing here, for is I'm tucking my pinky in, and actually, if you see my third finger right here, which is on, I guess, either string 4 or the D string, or whatever you call it, my pinky is getting tucked under that. Right, so we'll get to that more when we meet in person next week, that minor chord. But I would just practice adding your pinky. And so switching between the notes, chord, I'm holding that B flat chord the whole time, that same chord, and I'm just adding my pinky. Taking it away, adding it, taking it away, adding it, moving it between the B and E strings, really, is mostly what I'm doing now. Yeah, so that's pretty much the intro of that song. And so we'll go more into it next week, and we'll probably figure out that next chord part, and we'll get it. So awesome, Core. Have a great week. We'll see you then.